A very warm greetings. My name is Ravikesh, and me and my group will be doing our presentation on Taveuni Island Scuba Diving Resort. These are my group members, myself Ravikesh, Annie, Avikesh, and Kayan. Hi, my name is Ravikesh, and I am going to start off with a presentation on the statistics of the international target market. Before COVID-19, Fiji recorded a new record in the Vista arrivals in 2019, the year seeing 894,389 tourists coming our way. This was an increase of 2.8% from 2018, which was the previous record of 870,309 tourists. In 2019, 49% of the tourists were from Australia. That is nearly half of the international Vista arrival. Australia topped the list of Vista arrivals with 438,251 Australians gracing our shores, which was followed by New Zealand on 205,998. Australians love to explore the nature, whether wildlife or marine, which is an added advantage for our scuba diving resort. Hi, this is Ravikesh, and I'm at the fourth slide of the presentation. According to Fiji Bureau of Statistics, in the year 2017, the tourism industry generated 845 million US dollars to Fiji's GDP, of which 1% was from scuba diving sector, and 1% is equivalent to 8.45 million US dollars, which is a very significant amount for a growing economy like Fiji. Fiji welcomed 870,000 international visitors, in which again Australia was the highest, and around 8,700 people took part in scuba diving activity. The number of people would have increased after 2019 if COVID-19 wouldn't have hit the sector so bad. Therefore, looking at the international statistics, it can be said that the scuba diving industry would continue to grow when the international tourism begins again. Hi, this is Ravikesh, and I am on the fifth slide of our presentation. In the domestic market, our focus will be on those individuals who are between the ages of 18 to 30 years of age. The locals usually are expected to visit our resort in school holidays and long weekends like Easter holidays, Christmas and New Year's Eve, and other various public holidays in Fiji. The locals of Taveuni Island Resort will also be employed in the resort since they have a very good understanding of their surroundings. After the international travel has stopped, domestic tourism has helped various hospitality sectors in Fiji to resume business again. Therefore, domestic tourism is very significant to Fiji's economy.
Moving on to competitive analysis, Mantra Legends Hotel is the best hotel which is in Australia. It has the best affordable prices for accommodations. It also has the flexible bookings which you can book online for luxurious holidays. Mantra hotels have friendly staffs and they are friendly and helpful. Amenities were awesome and they provide the best hospitality service for tourists. They have the brilliant location, facilities and amazing view. It was a great stay for families to enjoy the leisure. They have swimming pool provided for adults and kids, and also they provide seafood buffet. They also have some attractive packages such as a room for 4 people, and then that includes children, 7 nights of stay. They also provides free breakfast and a free Wi-Fi, fitness center and a scuba diving assistant for 1,574 Fijian dollars. And as our target market is in Australia, we will be offering packages for tourists such as a room for 5 kids and 2 adults, 5 nights of stay. We can also provide free Wi-Fi, night entertainment, example Mecha dances and fire dances, and we can also provide free traditional breakfast and a scuba diving assistant for 1,200 Fijian dollars.
My name is Vikesh and I'll be doing the marketing SWOT analysis for Taveuni Scuba Diving Resort. Firstly, we'll talk on the strengths. No doubt that Taveuni is the best scuba diving place in the world and also in Fiji. We have both air and ship service available for the guests to come in and come out. We have a highly experienced crew to deliver you the best diving experience. It is also very unique for Taveuni that we have the soft coral capital which can only be found in Taveuni. Employment opportunity for the local people, and also investing in a resort, it also gives high profit return. Some of the weaknesses we'll be talking about are that it can be out of budget for some visitors, that it can be expensive for some of them. Geographic distance from major towns and cities, as Taveuni is far from major cities and towns like Scuba and Nandi, it can become tiring for some visitors for traveling. Require a large marketing budget to compete with other scuba diving resorts in other worlds and also in Fiji. High tax rates, and also few repeat customers, as once a guest experiences scuba diving, it won't come back or it might come back. It depends on them totally. Some of the opportunities are that we are also looking at other outdoor activities and water activities to explore, like ship cruise services and other type of water activities. Opportunity to use local produce and raw materials, as you'd like to use our local materials and all of those stuffs. Getting government support is one of the major things that we are looking forward to, as Fiji government is very supportive for the tourism industry and also for the resort. New technology, we are looking for new technologies like check-in, check-out through your phones. Also new technology, new facilities for scuba diving resort, which also eco-friendly to the environment. Availability of new markets, we are also looking at new markets like into Brazil and Canada, as we want to expand our advertising budget and also look for new tourists from other countries. Also, we would like to conduct new tourist trends, and this is very important, as we would like to know what tourists want these days and what are their needs and wants as they would visit the resorts. Some of the threats are will be that political instability, as we know that Fiji experienced three coups which happened 1987, 2000, 2006, which has really affected a number of people coming into the country, and it has affected the tourism industry also. Also, the pandemic which we are facing now, COVID-19, is very threat to our industry, as borders are being closed and we aren't having any visitors from Australia and New Zealand, which has really affected our resort. Also, the cyclones which occur, the most recently ones are really tough ones, like TC Winston and TC Asa. Also, increase in competition from other resorts, which has seen that there are many scuba diving resorts in Fiji. Thank you. My name is Vikesh and I will be doing traditional marketing. Market is international market. Our type will be traditional market campaign. Demographic will be family people between the age of 30 to 35 years old. Target geography, are looking at Australia, the Gold Coast. Objective to attract tourists from Australia and to increase our sales and profit for the resorts. Our campaigns are newspaper, Herald Sun, which is one of the most read newspaper in Australia, and also magazines will be Coles magazine, as it is also one of the most read magazines in Australia. Time scale will be 12 months. Budget is 1,000 Australian dollars per month for the newspaper and 1,200 Australian dollars for 12 months for the newspaper. 1,100 Australian dollars for the month for the magazine and 13,200 Australian dollars for 12 months for the magazine. Thank you. My name is Vikesh and I will be doing traditional marketing. Market is international market. Our type will be traditional market campaign. Demographic will be family people between the age of 30 to 35 years old. Target geography, are looking at Australia, the Gold Coast. Objective to attract tourists from Australia and to increase our sales and profit for the resorts. Our campaigns are newspaper, Herald Sun, which is one of the most read newspaper in Australia, and also magazines will be Coles magazine, as it is also one of the most read magazines in Australia. Time scale will be 12 months. Budget is 1,000 Australian dollars per month for the newspaper and 1,200 Australian dollars for 12 months for the newspaper. $1,100 for the month for the magazine and $13,200 for 12 months for the magazine. Thank you.
Thank you for Thank you, Abhikesh. Hello, and I'm Kayan. I'll be emphasizing more on the marketing campaign with this digital marketing, as this will help promote our tourism product. For instance, digital marketing can also be called online marketing for promotion, advertising by using the internet. To add on, domestically, we are trying to attract the young age group from the age of 22 to 31 years old. Typically areas that we are trying to attract, which is Sasabo, Lambasa, Sula, Nandi, and Lotoka. The main objectives of the Scuba Diving Resort is to increase the room by 70%. Most common form of advertising in social media is Facebook. We are trying to promote our product for at least 6 months. First 6 months will be $5,400, which is equal to $900 for a month. For international markets, we are promoting our scuba diving resort product to young couples at the age of 18 to 27 years old. Our main target market is Australian, since our objective is to increase in packages by at least 40% in sales. Our main form of social media for advertising, marketing, and promoting will also be using Facebook, since majority of Australians are using Facebook. Our budget will be $2,000 per month, and for 6 months will be $12,000 in Australian dollars. Next, I'll be briefly discuss next channels will Next, I'll be briefly discuss the distribution channels, which are direct and indirect channels. Direct channel is delivering the products and services directly to the customers. Some form of channels will be calling to the front office or receptionist, sending emails by using the Gmail account, through Facebook page, or using the hotel's website. Next channels will be indirect channels. Is when a manufacturer uses the wholesaler or retailer to sell their product to their customers. Some examples of indirect channels will be global distribution system used by travel agents to reserve real-time flight, hotel, and rental car inventory for their clients. Example will be TravelClicks. Secondly, online travel agency are digital platforms that link the customers with travel supplies and allows them to book flights, hotels, cars, activities, cruises, and many more. It also opens up opportunities to get in packages and booking like flight, hotels, or a car and hotel. This helps the online travel agency to make money by charging hotels a fee per booking. Good example would be Expedia. Tour operators example are Rosie Holiday Fiji, focus on creating an end-to-end travel experience for customers. Tour operators contract and the discount rate. The individual components of a holiday include flight transfer, hotels, guides, and fun adventurous activities which can be sold through online travel agencies or wholesalers. Thank you.
Moving on to potential challenges, my first point here is a natural disaster. Example, tropical cyclone, hurricane, and tsunami. And then my second point, this pandemic of COVID-19, which we are currently facing now, which resulted in laid off staffs and decreased number of tourist arrivals here in Fiji. And then pollution, as scuba diving resort faced, there are lots of pollution, and this pollution contributed to the negative impact, causing direct and indirect pollution to the environment. And then my other point here is competition is high compared to other resorts. For example, the demand and strategy that we need to understand by the market force that affect the market competition. And then lastly, defective equipment. Example, limited equipment faced by the resort.